Hello everybody, it's a new start of the year, new me. And sometimes I think this reflects to the timelessness and human desire for growth, human desire for transformation, and basically having a fresh start. For me, I usually use the new year to clean out the past, sort of put the past behind me, focus in the present, and then move slowly towards the future, slowly taking it a day at a time. And I do tend to make certain wide-angled promises, things like trying to get a little bit stronger, and I make other deeper, more resoluted promises, things like bedding into my craft, leaning into my creativity, and then slowly transforming myself into the creative artist that I so long to do, right? So for me, these are the core processes that I tend to set every new year. When I tell you I was scared going down the stairs to bring out this silver set, I wasn't lying. I bought this silver set a couple of months ago at a car boot sale, and I knew it would require a lot of work to clean it up and get it ready for use. I mean, I'm just doing the first stage of cleaning. After the first stage of cleaning, I'll probably have to take it to a professional, a silversmith, to really deal with some of the scratches and also do something about the inside. So I'm just doing the first level. Oh my goodness. If I had known, seriously, I would have kept this inside the house as opposed to keeping it in the basement, because you could see that there are an element of it that has already seriously agonized. Well, let's see what to do with it. Sometimes what I experience in the new year is that it becomes a symbol of renewal, an opportunity to take control of our destiny. So for example, for me, what I tend to tell myself is every day I'm born again. What I do today matters the most. Not what I did in the past, not what I'm going to do in the future. It's sort of remaining present, really present with yourself. I love feeding wild birds, and I've had this bird feeder for a number of years. And usually what I tend to do is maybe around 2 or 3 times a week I put out the food for them. So I've just checked they had enough water, and I get rewarded by this. I really do get rewarded. All manner of birds will just come flocking, singing as they are eating. They're happy, I'm happy, everybody's happy. I think it's a very lovely symbiotic relationship that I've come to experience with the wild animals that comes and goes in and out of my life. I really love it. Overcoming my initial shock at seeing the state of the tea set, I made a determination within myself to just get on with it. And what I then did, what I decided to do was to incorporate meditation during my polishing. So I try to meditate as much as I can, maybe once or twice a day for a very short period of time. But sometimes I try to do long meditation, and I do that when I'm polishing metal or wood or stone or something that had this repetitive pattern of effect, right? And I find that this is very profound, and This practice sometimes overlooked, and is a method for me. I use it to connect with myself and be very, very present. And it has a lot of benefit. I found that I've really, really benefited from it. Things like being a little bit more mindful. It gives me self-discipline, and then it helps me pursue my inner harmony. Let me tell you, anytime I do this sort of deep work-related meditation, I find myself really stress-free, and that stress-free can last over a number of days. It really does carry me through, right? And it's taking me, let me say, maybe 5 years to get to this level, because I tend to be in myself, in my thought, for almost up to an hour and a half without even, right, seeking outside attention or outside validation. Silver polish to polish my tea sets, and that's what I normally use, to be honest. It comes with a soft cloth. That soft cloth, if you have a lot of silver to polish, especially ionized silver that is in really poor condition, I have to tell you most solemnly, you need much more than that cloth, and you need more of the liquid, good liquid. But at the moment, what I'm trying to do is to at least get all the sets, the sugar container, the milk container, the teapot, all done and dusted before tackling the tray. So that's my plan, and it's going to take me a couple of days. It's not something that I'm just going to do as a one-off, because it's a lot of hard work, and this is in really poor condition. So I'm showing off the hallmark there. So most of the silver in the UK all have hallmarks, and you can go online and see what the hallmark stands for. So a combination of numbers, symbols, and all sorts of things within that hallmark. I'm really excited. I wish I could show you my face. I couldn't believe how difficult this was. It was really, really, really difficult. The silver was completely tarnished and seriously ionized, right? I could get it off, but it's going to take me much, much longer. So I estimated 3 days, but judging from this first sugar pot or milk pot, whichever, they both look the same, I think I might need a week. It's definitely going to take me about a week. But slow and steady wins the race, like they say. I am really looking forward to transforming myself this new year, and quite hopeful to new beginnings. So out with the old, in with the new. I will take it a day at a time, like I've promised myself. And if there's a bump on the way, I'll brush it off and then start the next day. Just one day at a time, no compounding effect, no future effect. Here I've been polishing for over, maybe say an hour, meditating as I go. Really, really pleased with the result, right? That's just one side. And I will just continue doing it as I meditate. So this is the end result of 5 hours. So it took me 5 hours to do both the sugar pot and the milk pot. I'm so pleased with the result. Watch out for the rest for part 2, for the main thing. Thank you for watching. Hope you subscribe. Bye-bye.